I guess that has been true for a while, where the fastest way to get some of the English stuff is to buy it from UK and have it shipped. Okay, we do have a game against Thomrun, Sally, Alona, and Meow Meow Wow. And we get to resolve prediction soon. Are there people that collect Agricola cards like Pokemon cards? Well, not for the same purposes, surely. They should sell Agricola in packs of 10 random cards, Kappa. Exactly, DVLOT. Okay. Well, we don't have a milking stool yet, but there is a haydryer here. Sally, Alona, Thomrun, okay. Ratings are 232 and 482 and 216. Scholar would slide. Okay, so the Oct choices here are Pavior or Haydryer. I don't think going for Scholar Groom is very good. The minors, all of Repook, Woodslide, and Sleeping Corner can be pretty good. The toilet is a trap. I'm in the 2 seat, which means I get Reedstone or free Pavior. I mean, I really like Haydryer. I think it's great. Odds are that Milking Stool doesn't show up. I think I'm going to do the right thing and take Pavior Repook. Pavior Woodslide would be reasonable, but Pavior is just so good. If you look at the stats, Pavior is just amazing. And so is Repook, but that's not as surprising. Do you want 3 grain for a super late possible minor? Like, this just gives you grain in the next 3 harvest rounds. Like, what the heck? So good. On the wheel, Swimming Class, Bale of Straw, Hard Porcelain with... Pavior can still do Scholar stuff, but I doubt it comes back. Earthenware Potter doesn't seem great. Mineralogist could be a play here. Constable's good. Buyer is good. Grain Conversion pairs nicely with Sleeping Corner. I mean, these miners are all good. Nest Site is one of my favorite Pavior openings. Like, Pavior Nest Site is so good. Just like, it's thematically solid. Like, synergistically solid, I guess, to just, like, get drips of food. And then get more drips of food. I do think it's probably a bit of an overdraft here, though. Was there any bake help? No. How does Nest Site work with Shore Forester? They are complements in the mathematical sense. So I guess that makes Nest Site worse if it wants to rely on Shore Forester. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is take Beer Keg. Writing Desk and Potter Ceramics are both good, but Beer Keg seems the safest in some ways here. Like, guaranteed to be pretty good. I guess guarantee is a stretch. But Potter Ceramics is heavily reliant on finding a bake helper and probably some extra clay. Well, I already have a Repook. One more pack for the gamblers. There's some clay help, but it's not amazing. I don't think there's anything wrong with Garden Head Official here. Food Chest is, like, playable, I guess. These are pretty underwhelming. Food Chest Small Trader is funny and cute. But I mean, I'm taking like Food Chest, New Market, or Remodeling here, none of which are that exciting. I guess I'll... Yeah, see, I can't even decide. I guess I'll take New Market. It maybe isn't as good, but these aren't amazing. I missed a lot of chat here. Would Slide Hammer is a trap? It can be. Is there any competitive scene for Caverna on VGA? I mean, I guess there's the arena season, but in terms of, like, game popularity, Agricola's still, like, top 10 or top 10 adjacent in terms of popularity on VGA, and Caverna's, like, 70th, 80th, so it's definitely not as popular. I mean, I thought about Sleeping Corner Sid, but I believe in Pavior, and I believe in Reap Hook. Bake support. Joking, obviously. I don't really think I saw too many veggies, so Mandolin I don't think is a problem to pass. Midwife and Patron are both good. And we do have a result for the prediction, of course. Today, we do not have a chance to draft Milking Stool. More grain from Midwife is fine. Patron's kind of enticing, but I'd rather just play Pavior. I don't think my miners are good enough for Equipper. Patron does, like, line up with Food River, as Sivir says, but I don't know if I need to take one of those here. If there was a decent free miner here, I would take it, but for now, Beanfield is fine. Sewing Director's kind of interesting, actually. Even though it usually sucks, but I don't think I can justify taking it above Midwife or Patron. And with 3 potential really early Ox already. Alright, well, I guess I can take Woodslide Hammer here. Not that I really intend to play it, but I feel like I probably shouldn't have gotten it 5th. So Earthenware Potter's a lot more tempting while not needing clay for Woodslide, but you know what's better is just not needing clay at all. Groom might be a point or two, but I'm not going to obsess over it. Also, it takes it away from the Scholar, and I don't see myself needing these. The logic behind Constable was that I thought it was the best one there. I don't remember the pack anymore, sorry. Hello, Zach. Buyer really wants a Hearth, and my feeding plan is not necessarily Hearth right now, as Sivir is alluding to. Curse is over. Is Churchyard good generally? No. It takes too long to set up, generally. I'm on the side of Weakling Ban. Nest Site came back with Shore Forester. I get a Wood or a Reed every round. I genuinely think someone should have taken this combo. It is a weird thing to even try to label a combo, but I'm doing it. I wonder how common it is to go patron start into Reedstone Pavior. Even if it's possible, I'm not super convinced. If I had Writing Desk, I'd go for it. Rip Newmark. Yeah, we'll guess. Do you think people take screenshots of the draft so they don't have to remember? So in async games, I would expect people to do that, or at least write everything down. And in live games, I would expect people not to. It's not against the rules to do it. I would look down on it and acknowledge it's not against the rules. My opponents are letting me have the world. I mean, this is fine. It's pretty good. I wouldn't call it the world. There are drafts where people are just not paying attention at all and just pass you super dangerous combo pieces one after another. I mean, I've been guilty of it before too. But that's what I would call the world, is if they pass, like, Plow Driver is the only good Ock, and then they pass me Scholar and Manservant in back-to-back packs right after that. That's, like, a much bigger... I don't know if I'd call it a sin, but kind of that idea. No Writing Desk. Not very surprising. And I prefer to cut cubes rather than be a huntsman, which is, you know, not saying much. Prediction on first place or not? It's, we can do that. I was gonna say it's a little early, but I guess that shouldn't really affect anything here. And we can put a long time on this prediction. We get Reedstone. Oh, that's not... Yeah, Nest Site means that I have to do Pavior Nest Site into Reedstone. But that's fine. It's one food worse than getting free Ock here. Early Gamba viewer retention. Hello, Wonderful Plays. Some bug on the screen. Yeah, I don't know, Wonderful Plays. I guess, my hack into the BGA got caught. Well, Savior, you never know if my anticipated, like, 4 clay grab is a 5 clay grab or something like that. Four options? Oh, that would have been a decent idea, KLJ. Sorry. Late to read that. Predictions on if someone else got Milking Stool? Porter? Porter should be pretty good. This is a real tell when you play Pavior before Reedstone that, yeah, I don't really care. I mean, if they're gonna start over and over again, the value I get from that is probably better than one food. Oh, we have a 2 clay grab from seat 4 with no major minor. Was there a Hollow Warden I forgot about? Oh no, this is just like a 200 rated player leaning into the toilet. That sounds funny. You bet 23k on my win. Please don't waste your money. And the tie option means true tie, not lose on tiebreak. Losing on tiebreak is still losing. Toilet is the abort or ale. The minor that costs 2 clay and needs to be played before anyone has 5 cards. And it's worth 3 points. Specifically, though, the biggest issue is that it costs 2 clay and another half action for 3 endgame points. So the trade-off is pretty awful. Hey, Idiomont. Alright, so now we just, you know, be responsible players and gather room parts. I have plenty of ox to get me some extra wood. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see the abort played. Like, I guess it could happen this move, but probably not. Forest Reviewer for Sally Alona. Adding Reed to the game. Making Nest Site better and Shore Forester worse. Possibly. But it does help my Woodslide Hammer a good bit. They passed Woodslide Hammer while having a first pick Forest Reviewer. That's kind of strange in my opinion. That was the Patron Midwife pack, a very good pack. Midwife is probably better with Forest Reviewer in the game because Forest Reviewer gets rooms built faster, and more rooms in the game generally means that growth happens on first moves more often. So I will sit back on Shore Forester and probably play Gardenhead Official as my next dock. Got a Cottager from Meow. I'm not the most excited person about 2 read, but it is a read action, and I do need one of those. I think I'd rather have 3 wood. Well, we got a lot of credits here. Lots of channel credits going on. Say I'm not a fan of Cottager. If I retain start, is this a round I want to try to get 2 Ox played? Possibly. Two more clay for Meow, with neither sheep nor major minor flipping in the first 2 rounds. Just seems like a bit of an underwhelming play. Thomrun's gonna plow, so I am gonna retain start. Sheep flips, not major. If someone's hoping for, like, small trader, I think that went around plenty. I think this is just Gardenhead Official. I think adding wood to the game is probably a little better right now than helping Forest Reviewer proc. Apparently this little trick has come up in some YouTube videos recently with with some people missing the idea that these 2 spaces cost the same for everyone's second occupation, so there's no reason not to take this action space when that is the case around the table, as was right there. No loss, and opens up a good second action for me in case. Early woodcutter play for Sally. Which, I mean, is fine, but it's just continued curiosity of why they didn't take wood slide hammer. Did they do something wild, like try for scholar hard porcelain? Stone rooms? I doubt people get that wild. I'd like to think I think about hard building stone rooms more than average. Thomron's gonna start here. Yeah, you can do that, Sivir. You can take the risk. That's a fair move, too. But the option is especially easy in this kind of case when there's no risk. Early clay supports reveal from Thomron. Three food would be an interesting move here. I probably want another food move, or a food move in stage 1. I kind of want to let it go to 4, but nobody's perfectly fed yet, so I think my option is to take 3 food traveling here. Though it does open up chances Thomron opens next round with 7 wood and a food. There was Puppeteer and Stagehand in this game. Neither played. I guess we reduce the chance it hits early and we take Traveling right now. There was also Swimming class. Yeah, I think taking Traveling now is slightly better for both of those rare cases. In this case, no one gains anything playing Ox on the first space? Yes. You had speculated clay supports for the Cottager. That would have made some sense, yeah. Hey, Jackie. Indeed, no stools. We are getting an early Reno, though, from the player without clay supports. Meaning this is a higher wood game than usual because of, well, not only the wood addition, but also the people building in clay, and I think that's good news for me here. Sitting on a wood slide hammer, a 5th pick wood slide hammer. I will have the ability to build a room here, not passing 4 wood, even though Reedstone is great. Yeah, Reedstone or Ox should come back, I think. But I'm not sure. Sally is going to fish here instead of building a room, and I will just build a room here. Don't be so sure Teal is building they could do anything. Teal could do anything. Double Porter round for Thomron. Holding Midwife, I do want to be encouraging room or rooms to be built every round. Not really sure how likely that is to happen, given some of the other stuff happening. Oh, there's a fish friend coming out. Whoa. And then Meow has 3 wood, 4 clay, 2 reed, and of course start player. Oh, they're just going straight to stone. Oh my god. What do they have on top of Scholar? As Thomrun has the opportunity to take a huge stack of wood here, or reed, I can take the other. Is this going to be a 28 action special? I mean, it could be. Are they going to try to scholar out their toilet? That would be a more reasonable way to play the toilet. It is Reno. I mean, a fair chance Thomrun takes 3 reed here. But they don't. Which is also fair. I think I probably need to take the reed here. Do I care if Sally tries to start build? I just play midwife. It's a crazy line from Teal. It is something. Sally will not try to start build, at least in that order. Clay for Meow. That tells me hard porcelain is more likely, but they didn't play Scholar. This is odd. Alright, established person from Thomrun. That is nice. I'm really glad I took the read, but it also explains a bit about why they didn't take it. Wow, Thomrun... Oh, I guess this is not a wow. They're fencing tight. They have Haydryer. I don't remember my first pack well enough to remember what Sally might have kept out of it. But Haydryer looks like it slipped to Thomrun. Could take 1 wood off of wood pile here. That doesn't seem good enough. Rainier wanted a reason to take the odds on under, but you think I win too much from this position? I don't know, Thomrun's game looks pretty good. Yeah, there's the Scholar. And I think it's getting the toilet out just in time. Alright, let's see how much Vincent hates me today. Not fully, which is great. Could be worse. Things could be worse. Here comes the toilet. No. Patron. I gotta say, that's pretty fun. I don't know how good it is, but it's certainly fun. No reason to play Woodslide yet. Sally is gonna start. with swimming class. That's a fun dichotomy. Well, I don't know, actually, if it is. Just a well-timed fishing action kind of kills it. Meow takes more clay. Thomron, I would assume, takes reed here, but I'm not sure. What am I doing? Reed as in Reedstone. I think I need to take 3 wood. But Sally is in position to just build again if I do that. Sally's best action here might be Grove. Oh no, gosh. Okay, Lumen, read other people's cards. Sally's just fishing first action. I will be able to build next round if I take 3 wood and Tomrun doesn't take reed. How do I do this? Thomrun's probably buying a cookery. Yeah, I think a lot of my bad play has been just misreading other people's boards, because I'm not thinking their positions through enough. And I think I slowed myself down enough there. Going forth, I don't want to try to set up any 6 wood hopes or dreams. I am thinking to play Woodslide. If I get my next 2 rooms built quickly enough, I'll go for it. And I have another 3 wood action on demand through round 8 in Constable. And Shore Forester, I think, does get played, just not quite yet. It's only missed 2 procs, right? I mean, obviously every wood counts. Yes, Phil. There is the 2 wood move from Sally. But I still have all of next round to build, unless Thomrun takes reed here. But I do think they need a hearth more. On the other hand, Meow could be taking cookery, but sheep just got taken, so that doesn't seem that likely. I do think Thomrun gets the cookery they want. I'm just over here relieved I made some correct guesses. It has been too many wrong guesses recently. Yeah, Thomrun a couple actions away from building a ton of rooms here. This should just be a first action fish. Here's another Ock. Buyer. This is interesting for Meow. I don't exactly know what's happening. Yeah, don't make me regret not playing Midwife. Another Reedstone from Meow. They're now 3 stone away from a room. Nothing hard porcelain can't change. Midwife can still happen, but not immediately. Two read from Thomrun. Reasonable. Meow gets to buy. There's no chance I'm opening 6 wood next round. But what I'd ideally be doing here is building 2 rooms. Writing desk didn't make it to patron. Oh boy. Hey, L Scout. Meow with the food clamps. Where's Stool? Great question. Why not 1 room? Oh, because I derped on Thomrun being able to build. No good reason. Turns out it's fine. Yep, definitely knew that was happening. Yeah, so these moves are pretty obvious in terms of 3 wood build. I'm just double thinking. I can't do Shore Forester. So play Constable now or not? I think the answer is actually no. I'm gonna say there's enough wood in this game to do it this way. This is the kind of break I've been needing. Well, KOTOR, I hate to break it to you, but the way I've been playing, don't take it for sure. Thumrund would rather me build one room than build themselves, but not 2 rooms. I'll buy that. There's the hard porcelain, so Meow can build. There we go. Well, Rainier, I don't know, like... You're probably happy ending on 4 rooms, but less happy ending on 3 rooms, right? Now there's no real issue playing Woodslide, and the other miners don't do anything. Okay. Tasks from here on out. I need food. I want to plow some fields, get some grain in the ground. Play midwife. Yeah, so plow and Ock would be a great couple actions for me. Thomrun did get a couple early plows in, so I'm wondering if they want even more plows here. Oh, but of course they're starting. Duh. The butter churn, not bad. I think I am going to play Midwife right now. I think Plow is less likely to be taken. And if I don't get Plow, I should have Reedstone or 3 wood, or... I only need 2 backup plans, right? 3 clay is not a bad backup plan here either, but 4 or 5 looks better. Reedstone for Meow. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're gonna hard porcelain into 7 stone in the next few rounds, which is pretty cool. They can build on day labor, of course. So I could start next round, but I don't know if I'd rather just do more setup for long-term feeding. I'm gonna be at 4 food and 2 grain. 3 stone's gonna be on the board. And I have 4 actions. And yeah, my feeding is not perfect right now, and I don't want that to sink my game. Sally is playing major minor here. Food chest. That does appear to be a good enough feeding action for them in their situation. Which does say a fair bit about their situation. Was one food a consideration over plow? No. I think I'd rather beg. Yo! Clay embankment? That's sick. Okay, can we just let Meow have the coolest game award from here? Do I have time for 3 stone? I'd better. I mean, taking wood and playing beer keg helps. Getting a food here helps. Red thumb them, complete troll? I don't know how trolly this is. Wait, they didn't buy a stone from me? Okay. I mean, I guess it's only worth a clay to them. Or something like that. Whatever. About as troll as doing it with a Freemason. I mean, it's pretty much on the same level. So Meow is going to grow next round unless there's a day labor block here from Thom Run, which is not impossible. It's going to be an Ock here. Oh, Haydryer. Yeah, fair. Yeah, Meow's gonna get day labor. As long as Thom Run didn't take it themselves. Day labor would be a pretty reasonable move from Thom Run in my opinion, but they elect not to. I'm trying to find a way around taking 4 clay here, and I don't think I see one. Because I want to, like, plow and sow 2 grain, but I have much bigger food opportunities just by taking hearth here. Or I guess maybe not. Well, no, I can sow bake with a hearth. Sow bake is not death. Clay oven gives me more food now. Oh, God. Wait, why are they... Alright, whatever. Imagine Teal having crosscut wood? Yes. I'm so glad crosscut wood is not in the set, just because of the insane variability in results. It's unfortunate Meow didn't want to get another stone, but oh well. Okay, so I'm gonna take the hearth here and either pigs or so bake. And then I get start or 6 wood. I guess maybe not, depending on what Sally does. Cottager is 1 room at a time, yes, Lawton. I'll just eat both. Sewing 1, baking 2 is... Oh. I'm just gonna do it this way. Meow never buys a pig from me, but... whatever. Okay, you know how I said I would start or 6 wood? I'm pretty sure I don't actually want start. People can fight over these late grow. I'm gonna keep using my rule of thumb. I don't actually have a miner to play here. Logic for 1 wood was beer keg. I figured you were going beer keg directions when you suggested that. Yeah, I think I might actually be going 6 wood or 4 wood. And then, like, plowing and taking a veggie, stuff like that. Master Bricklayer, whoa. Blueprint. Not exactly what I expected Thomrun to do, but I mean, 6 wood is always a fine action, I guess. I don't think I can pass the 4 wood here, unfortunately. Constable is 2 wood this round and next round. Shore Forester's probably a couple wood, or 2 or 3 wood the rest of the game. Renoing into Groom is not terrible from here. Alright, I'm looking to plow or 3 wood with my next move. I would expect Meow day labors here. But can't be sure. I mean, they can day labor into start guild. Sally wants to grow and then fish next round. Unexpected. I mean, I guess Meow can start and then day labor and be fine. Thromron has no crops, but is still plowing. Sally is ready to reno BMW. I think I Ox Shore Forester and take a veg. I could build the well. Thomrun saying in chat, wood short games. Is that a response to anything? No. It's also not the exact read I have on it. We had 5 wood rooms built. The miners have costed a little wood, but not that much. There's a woodcutter. I guess I've only played a 4 wood ox so far, but I'm about to play some more wood support. Grain seeds. I'm gonna play Shore Forester for sure, and then consider my major versus veg. Versus fences. It goes start player, or sorry, Sally grows. Meow's gonna start pottery. I feel it. And day labor last action. Thomron's hungry. Really wants to keep that cow around. So probably opens 2 pigs. So if I fence, I probably get 2 sheep if I want to open 2 sheep. But I think I want to open plow. I don't see how Thomrun gets to sowing next round. I don't see how Sally gets to sowing next round either. And I think I have enough time to... There's only 3 Renos desired left in the game, so the Reno queue is not an issue until round 14, in case nobody's done it before then. But if I build the well, I'm only 2 stone and a reed short of Renoing. I'm gonna build the well here and claim I can go plow, veg, sow, bake. Possibly beer keg. Got a stagehand? I mean, every Aknet's a food, I guess. Pitchfork for Sally. Okay, yes, start pottery. That's what I expected. Not sure that's good, to be clear. Meow has no fields and no wood. So that's not a great sign for their final farm. Thomron is taking pigs. Yeah, there was a sleeping corner in this draft, but I have no idea where it is. I guess Thomron is most likely to have it here. Yeah, it would have been nice to, like, get in Sally's way on fishing, but it just... You know, not the most likely good move for me. I am going to try to greed a veg here unless Thomron takes grain. If Thomron takes grain, I am just going to sow bake. Which would be unfortunate, but not the end of the world. And I'm not actually sure Thomron has time to do that. I guess they don't have time to not do that. I think Thomron is probably feeling the effects of not growing what might have felt over-aggressively at the time to them. Not getting a veg is not the end of the world, because Pavier is here to back me up at the end of the game. Meow's going to take traveling while having played stagehand already. Always a little unfortunate to do that, but that's the position they find themselves in. Thomron does take the sheep here. And Buyer's not going to happen. So yeah, I don't see a reason Thomron would sow one thing. I mean, technically Meow could have day labored and eaten a clay and been fine, but they might want to spend food on something else. What am I expecting to get first next round? That is a great question. I don't know. I am currently considering how soon I want to play Beer Keg. Oh, Meow is not day laboring. Sure. I feel like it's net the same, except you took 4 food from the board. Which, that's not the space that... Alright, whatever. More wood from Thomron? Are they planning to just, like, build a ton more rooms, I guess? Why build 2 stone room when you can build 3? Exactly. I mean, hard porcelain makes that way more reasonable. Okay. I know I want to sew, but the amount I bake kind of depends on my beer keg a little, does it? I mean, there is just, like, fence 7. Do I have time for 2 fence actions? Probably. Just 2 kegs. I'm gonna claim I need all this food. If it ends up being wrong, that's okay. It's a fine conversion. I'm basically throwing away, at worst, 3 food to a point. And we know from Bellfounder World at this point in the game that would be fine. Can't double build on day labor. Yeah, I mean, they could have just built day labor 1 round and then day labor the next round also. Obviously, I'm sure you saw that, Sid. Thomrun is probably a member of the secret luministic cult of wood clampers. That must be it. That has to be it. I do get 2 cows now for being a South Pole explorer, Kachi. Great call on the G6 reference. Okay, I have to say, I like my position here. Not really needing more than like 1 more 3 wood or 4 wood grab for the rest of the game. It's gonna be the sheep dying for Thomrun. I don't actually think that's right. Another part of the idea why baking all the grain is okay is because Midwife is still going. There are still some Midwife procs to go here. Especially with cultivation flips here. What say Vincent? Vincent says cultivation. Cool. Patron coming in for Ock number 7. It's the Inner District Director. Oh, Clay Pit's about to get some stone. Well, maybe. I would have expected 3 wood into grow, but apparently not. Inner District might just be a net food. We'll see. I will end up with 2 cows here. Pretty sick. I think Thomrun should plow this field. Yeah. Because by taking all that wood, they kind of are placing themselves in position to possibly have more rooms and build 4 stables, is what I'm kind of seeing out of that. It's not lost on me that Master Bricklayer can take Stone Oven. I wouldn't be that surprised if that happens. But I don't think I really need the major space too badly. We still have 4 Reno spaces available with 3 needed. Sally takes a plow here, fair enough. But 4 wood plus wood is very good for them. House Steward mod check, indeed. More rooms needed for the round 16 growth with room. True. Again, surprised Meow didn't take 3 wood into 4 wood, but I guess I'm happy with that. Happy enough with that. Thomrun takes a grain. I mean, it looks like they have Sleeping Corner, it just didn't work out. I don't think I see enough reasons to not take wood here, but I feel my brain kind of drifting into autopilot, which is probably a little dangerous. Yeah, 3 wood, then I'll see if I get 3 stone. Two reed is kind of interesting because it comes with a wood, but Thomrun taking 2 reed is what I need more. Thomrun saying in chat, Meow, don't understand why you put inner director and don't use it. It feels like a good time for Smack Talk redemptions, but I'm not actually sure I will accept the redemptions, because they might be kind of mean. I don't think I get enough plows this game for this fence position to matter, but it's possibly up here was a bit better. Meow saying getting better spots this way unless I'm missing something. That's honestly a fair argument, too. Like, if Meow doesn't evaluate a 3-wood action as good as this upcoming action, then they're correct. Can't smack talk, all our credits are tied up. There are a lot of credits tied up right now. But I know the economy is richer than this. Yeah, I was gonna start. I was looking at start woodpile. But I could still Eastern Quarry and Major Woodpile. That's like not bad at all here. Hide Farmer. Teal Joinery. Hey, look. Have Blueprint Master Bricklayer? Use Blueprint Master Bricklayer. Spent all your money on Lumen coins and they tanked? Awkward. You have 80k? Nice, Catchy. How about 2 wood to 2 points, Sid? Wow, Sally also piling on Meow here, saying they played stagehand and they'd taken traveling immediately afterwards. I am gonna major woodpile here. I think that's my best move. Why even play a Blueprint? Well, Master Bricklayer doesn't let you play it as a miner. So they have used both. L Scout, I will accept that one. Okay, my goals for this round, I want Reed. I want to set up Ren Fence or Plowsow next round, which Start Beer Keg looks amazing for. I have enough wood to fence with. Fencing 6. I don't expect to get 2 sheep this round, and that's fine. I think just Start Beer Keg is by far my best option here. I'm at 8 grain right now. Beer Keg twice gets me down to 2. And there might be another midwife or 2. Depending on what Sally does here. I'm hoping Sally gets their Reno out of the way this round, but taking farmland is fine for them. Looks vaguely field fencey, and they could have that. Their arrangement is slightly off for that, but not extremely. Yeah, I don't think I mind either Reno space. Though I am just now realizing I have Constable in my hand for extra fun. And I don't see a super efficient way to get it down. Here we have some interdistricting. For Stone Oven, I presume. Ooh. Not quite. Thomron does get to grow here. And that means I have the grow with room to end the game. I think. I can take sheep or pig. Fences, I don't see Thomron taking last action. That would be a bit of an odd last action for them to take. Would I rather get animals or guarantee... Or, I don't know, never mind. Thomron doesn't look like they're going to Reno. So maybe I don't need to worry about the Reno queue even this much. I guess taking the sheep is most accurate, because Thomron also wants them. And I don't think I need the food from extra boar to eat. It is possible I baked one or two too many grain when I sent it all into the cooking hearth, but it's close enough, I think. Been waiting for Thomrun to build 4 stables. It might be. It might be next round. They might take 3 reed here to build a room while they do it. Yeah, the hope here is to go fence into pigs. Though, I don't know, the pigs don't really matter that much. I don't have room for them. And, I don't know, Constable doesn't look super likely. I need to get Plowsow into Plow. Odds not great. I think I would just rather have Sally Alona get Reno fence. I can just Reno later in the round. I can go Reno remodel, grow new market. Or grow remodel, Reno new market for an extra point. Can I remodel the clay oven into the clay oven? No. I'm a major short of doing that. Bummer. Let me get my animal situation done. Do they have a reason to want 3 reed over reedstone? Well, it does open up taking 4 clay for an extra 2 points. Oh, wow, they're not going to get that. What's Sally doing with 6 clay? Do they need hearth? Is there any way Thomrun can steal Reno? Because that would be a great reason to not take pigs here. I think I'm getting paranoid. I don't need the pigs to win. I need this Reno to win. Pig is like a 2-point in food action. Okay, we'll see if I made the wrong read or not, but I'm hoping that I did this fine. We have enough grain to throw maximum away. And I believe I'm supposed to sow 1 of each. It doesn't matter a ton. But not getting to 4 veggie points keeps the veg move open. Feels like a pretty bad beer keg. It's possible I only netted like a point out of it. And the food is not precisely calculated. Okay, but I have a... Oh, I'm also supposed to sow 1 of each because I'm getting a third veg from Pavior, which ends up being a fourth veg. Yes, exactly, Phil. I mean, my calculations have generally been awful the last couple weeks. Okay. Plauso, Reno, Grow. And then a fourth action of Pigs or Plow. Or the funny option of 1 point. No such thing as a bad beer keg. Cube Cutter's not the funny option. I think Cube Cutter's a pretty funny option. Constable's no points, though. Cube Cutter is a point. Also, I don't want to get surprise slammed. Meow does get to use their wheel plow here. Sally didn't fence. Meow doesn't necessarily need fence either, because joinery demotes a 3-point fence move to a 2-point fence move. Constable lets them know where I stand. Yes, some very valuable Lumen heuristics here. Okay, I believe Pigs is the 2-point action that gets to me here. Yeah, according to you, it's always about sending a message, right? Well, I'm not convinced Thomrun gets to Constable. They still need a sheep. And to build 2 rooms. I guess that's all possible. It's not too unlikely. Well, the more I look at it, it is pretty likely they get to do all that. But am I getting to 52 here or something like that? An actual good score? Sally takes fences. Letting Meow take the food. Here's 1 room and stables for Thomrun. Before sheep. Which I guess is fair enough if they're afraid of Meow building stables, but again, joinery. Yeah, Thomrun did see Constable and is basically ready for it as long as they get sheep. But they should probably realize I'm not going that direction. Not that there's any clear benefit to not putting a stable there. Unless stuff like Organic Farmer. There are no empty rooms. Oh, there is an empty room. Jeez. I'm amazed so many people listen to me. With all the crap I say and the rate that it's starkly wrong recently. Rip in pieces Sleeping Corner, indeed. Thomrun can no longer grow Sleeping Corner. Are we getting this new market's power up? Indeed we are, Sid. Is this Rip Sleeping Corner? We think Thomrun has Sleeping Corner. They've been half playing it to it. Unfortunately, one stone away from Stone Oven and one clay away from Clay Oven. So, new market it is. Too many things at once, yeah. Well, I mean, no grain source is not an easy way to play Sleeping Corner. What was I saying about that food action being good the other turn? I said if I'm wrong, I'm only wrong by a point or two. And it's the same as Bell Founding for food at that point. Probably a plan that involves hard plowing and sowing 2 grain in stage 1. I mean, those plans are pretty awful with the amount of grain in these drafts, typically. Like, Midwife went all the way around. Sure, Forest Reviewer picking ahead of it is fine. Cottager or Master Bricklayer probably shouldn't be the second pick for Meow. Porter I can see maybe taking over Midwife, but Midwife popped off? Oh, yes, it did. Forest Reviewer really adds rooms to the game. Not that I knew that was happening when I drafted Midwife, but I certainly recognized it when it happened, right? Potter Ceramics is also there. Wow. Yeah, Thomrun's actually going to end up with a solid score here, but I think I will be beating them, thankfully. Because, my gosh, do I need to put some W's up to feel better about my life. Okay. Pave your nest site. We did it. They definitely beat me if they prioritize growing ahead of me. Yeah, they probably do. Their lack of actions was really rough on them. Shore Forester snub? Our 3-wood? 3-wood Shore Forester. Thanks, Rainier. Thanks, Silver. The other thing that I guess I might have to just, like, openly admit to is that if I kept not winning, I was going to start running out of games to post to YouTube every week. Because for so long I've just, like, continually built up, like, 1.5, 2 month backlog of weekly wins to post. And that backlog has been reducing. Gotta build it back up. Thanks, El Scout. Thanks, Catchy. Thanks, KLJ. Why not post a loss to YouTube? I mean, I've done it before, but I mean, as little as I want to care about the metrics still prefer winning games or very interesting losses, and there are not too many of those recently. Well, yeah, Rainier, but you know, weekly, it might be the difference between weekly posts and batch posts or everyday posts, but definitely posting every game is not super popular. Other than title, how does a person know the potential outcome? Oh, I mean, if I make a habit of it. And there's also average view time. Well, that would only work if people were spoiling the result. I don't know. I was talking to Sam, well, I talk to Sam once every while anyway, but a while ago, and of course Sam's channel has been doing very well, so I tend to listen to him when it comes to YouTube advice. No, Sam is whimsy / no wonders / sorry I'm like this. But yeah, there was a while when I didn't want to post only wins because of, you know, it felt very self-centered or something, even though that wouldn't really be the motive. But he really encouraged me to just like post the good stuff, and it seems like it's been working. I don't know what happened with this past weekend's upload, but it had like a second wave of popularity on Sunday, which like doesn't usually happen. And I thought, I don't know, it was weird. That was your 200 bots? Hold on. I can pull up the analytics here. I don't mind sharing. Is there anything bad on here? No. So like YouTube analytics is pretty cool. They show you the typical view curve. And like this was already doing better than average on Saturday, but then on Sunday it like was new again. Like the curve is just transposed. Speaking of Sam, reminding me I need to post the dog sitter ox tier list. Yep, the real advice coming in. But like this bump literally never happens. I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing it the current way. And maybe this bump happens again, but it's weird. And cool. It's very cool. Like, my Agricola play is viewed 500 times in a weekend. I don't know how I deserved that, but it's cool to see that the audience exists, even though it's small. Yeah. What else is happening? Oh, did I not choose the prediction outcome? Y'all are waiting, huh? Just wait until the bump hockey sticks. Sorry, Jay Shavy, I totally lost what that means. Exponential growth? I haven't heard that before. I'm just checking to see if there's anyone playing some BGA we can raid into here. It doesn't look like it. So that'll do it for me today. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm very relieved to be back on the winning side of things. It has been a while. And yeah, just a very solid game here. Lots of fundamentals. The miscalculations didn't affect me too badly. Got the room parts. Got some breaks. You know, maybe I shouldn't have won this game if a few things don't break my way unnecessarily. And I'll take it. I need it at this point. Yeah. Alright, take care everyone. I'll be back on Thursday for another Agricola stream, so I'll see you then, or on Friday, or next week, whenever. Take care everyone. Bye.